All right, y'all. So we got more of a chill vibe right now, as y'all can see. It's kind of like movie night with the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like movie night with the guy, with the man. You feel me? You understand? We got the coldest village on earth. You feel me? He talking about he almost got facial whatever. You feel me? That crazy stuff. We don't want to wish that on. You feel me? He said he couldn't speak at all. My dog, what you doing out here in all these crazy places, bruh? I be seeing you be going everywhere. I see you two pay the bills, but that don't mean you gotta go everywhere like this. You feel me? By the way, if y'all hear a little bit of echo, bruh, don't mind the echo like that. Like, you feel me? Just think about it not even being there. You feel me? Like, we really trying to get it out the mud. So why don't y'all just let it slop? You feel me? Just let it slop for a little bit and fuck with the kid. Like and subscribe to the video. Welcome to the channel on MOZAY. You feel me? Simple. We really running it up. We really Mr. Consistent up in this motherfucker. I know y'all fucking with it. Late night video. Like I said, don't mind the motherfucking echo. Damn, my camera not picking shit up. Is it a little bit too dark for y'all? Y'all let me know. Cause shit.
A frozen wolf.
Oh
You
shit,
don't
I'm
know?
playing it through the wrong shit. Dumb man. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Hey man.
Number still freeze.
Imagine a village where temperatures drop as low as minus 71.2 degrees Celsius.
That's
Here,
dumb cold.
spending just a few extra minutes outside can lead to frostbite, the loss of a limb, or even end of life.
Is it frostbite?
Look at full
After
nose.
staying outside for just over 15 minutes, my nose turned white. Ice crystals began forming inside the cells, and the tissue started to die. If I had stayed out 5 minutes longer, my nose would have suffered permanent tissue damage.
When people breathed outdoors, it would sound like dry grass rustling behind them. That was the sound of warm breath turning into tiny ice crystals.
I'm in the coldest inhabited place on Earth, at the coldest time of the year. This is Omyakan. Just to stay alive, I'm wearing more than 20 layers of clothing, weighing nearly 14 kilos. Stepping outside from a warm 30 degrees Celsius home means facing a temperature drop of over 100 degrees. That's why I'm also wearing gloves.
What's up with the shark bitch? What's up with that type of music in the background, huh?
Boots, pants, and a coat, all
Dun-dun.
made from reindeer fur. And even that's not enough. And now, I'm about to show you what life is like when simply going outside becomes a battle for survival.
Wait, if you were detained at any San Bernardino juvenile
Bro,
detention
is it low-key
facility
too dark
such as
up in
High
my
Desert
shit?
or Gilbert Street, this is the
Man,
money glitch.
skip. Is it too dark up in here, man? Y'all let me
Within
know.
seconds outside, ice crystals start forming on the eyelashes.
Y'all let
and the
me know.
skin
Y'all
starts
let
to
me know how
sting.
y'all
The
feeling,
village
man.
feels like it's been abandoned.
I'm pouring up that drink, though.
The cold doesn't just affect people and
That
wild
drink,
animals.
though.
It stops everything from functioning. Phones don't work properly and often shut down. Cars left outside freeze in just a few hours. Since the ground is always frozen, no fruits or vegetables can grow here. We boarded a plane in Moscow, flying east for 7 hours to Yakutsk. From there, we covered an 18-hour, 900-kilometer road trip. It's 2 a.m. and we finally arrived at the coldest village in the world. The thermometer reads minus 60.5 degrees Celsius. When we stepped out of the car, it felt like we were on another planet.
Bet it did, bro.
The hairs in
Oh,
our
that's
nose
tight
were
crazy.
frozen, and we felt them prick with every breath.
I gotta see what's in my
The dry
drink.
air makes us cough uncontrollably. Omyakan is home to around 800 people, spread across 1.5 square
800?
kilometers. Seeing anyone else outside
That's a little
is
bit, bro.
almost impossible, as
That's-
the time itself
that's like a
is
school
frozen in
size,
this
bro.
place.
It's really cold. We are walking for about 15 minutes. As you see, my friend's eyelashes are full of ice.
Bro, 800 people, bro. That's like a school size, bro. That's like, you literally can't get away from somebody. Like, everybody, like, you literally, it's just, everything go around town. Like, that shit is crazy, bro.
You can see another ice
Don't worry about
drop
my
with
eyes being
mountains
low.
upper
Just
lip.
enjoy the show.
Oymyakon, our land surrounded by mountains.
Hold on.
It gets brutally cold
Oh.
here. The temperature drops to minus 63 degrees Celsius or even minus 64 degrees Celsius. Because Oymyakon is located in a basin, there's hardly any wind. The cold just settles in and stays.
In this region, the ground stays frozen all year round. This layer of frozen earth is called permafrost, and it can reach hundreds of meters
that's
deep.
special effects
To
for y'all.
survive the cold, the villagers built a central heating system. A single coal-powered boiler sends heat to most homes through pipes. The system must run non-stop. Even a short failure puts everyone at risk. The interiors of the houses differ from traditional village homes. Heating pipes connected to the central boiler run through the rooms to keep the houses warm. To build on the frozen ground, thick wooden beams are first laid down to create a flat base. Then, the main logs go on top. A 30-centimeter thick subfloor is added, followed by insulation, and finally, the finishing floor. Each wall is made of 7-layered materials. There's wood on the outside, then basalt wool as the main insulation barrier,
Right.
then plaster, mesh, foam insulation, another layer of plaster, and finally, a wooden panel.
I ain't gonna lie, I always wondered with these type of like houses, like is it just log and then just like a wood? But I see they got hella layers to that shit. Like dumb layers. Like why they all gotta be different? Why can't they just all be the same thing? But I get it. It's like different types of things for different types of needs, like different type of weather, different types of speeds. You feel me?
Inside. The windows are triple glazed, forming a vital barrier against the bone-chilling temperatures, and the attic is insulated with sawdust and soil. Combined with a stove or heating system, this setup keeps the residents warm. In nearly every building, the entrance room is intentionally left unheated.
We freeze everything in the front room.
We'll get this refrigerator, natural.
No, that's dumb OP, bro. They basically got a walk-in freezer. That's crazy, bro. They have a walk-in freezer, bro. Because everything stays so cold, they can literally just leave one part of the thing not insulated. And that shit just gonna be a freezer, bro. That shit is so tough.
I have frozen milk and frozen meat that I store in the cold.
As you can see, these first 2 rooms at the entrance used for
It's probably
storage
cold as shit up
and
in there,
is a
though.
refrigerator.
These unheated rooms also serve as a buffer against the freezing cold.
You can see ice and snow.
They crib is small as shit,
interior
though.
of the room, especially the ceiling.
In Oymyakon, the day begins early. Yevdokia
What the fuck
is
you gonna post
already
on
at
the gram
barn.
out there?
Cattle farmers here wrap a cloth around the cow's udder to protect the sensitive tissue from frostbite and to keep it clean.
Alright, you gotta protect the nuts.
The udder isn't at risk of freezing anymore, but once the milk starts flowing, we have to be careful.
Because of the extreme cold in Oymyakon, no water pipes run to the
So
buildings.
my boy
They
didn't
would
consent to
freeze
that?
almost instantly. The cows must step out into the cold every morning and make their way to the river to drink. One by one, they step into an icy hell, moving quickly, knowing they must return before the cold becomes too harsh.
Ooh.
Their hair became crusted with ice almost immediately.
This part of the river is not frozen because it is coming fresh from the mountain. Underground spring water meets with river and keeps this part of the river unfrozen.
Hey y'all, what do y'all? I ain't gonna lie. The older I get, the more I think about these creatures and stuff, and think about like where they come from, and like just the differences between them and us, and how like when we be talking about how other people's the aliens, we could be the aliens. You feel me? It's not the Zod talking.
Then all of a sudden, my whole face went numb. I couldn't move the muscle on the left side, like I was having facial paralysis.
What?
When my nose started freezing, Yevdokia noticed right
Oh,
away.
look at bro's face. He started looking crazy. Why you do that? Goodness gracious. Take your ass inside, boy.
Is it frostbite?
Yeah.
The cold shrinks the
We
blood
the
vessels
aliens, I'm
and
telling
eventually
you.
reduces blood circulation. Without enough
Yeah.
warmth, water inside each cell freezes into ice crystals, causing the cells to rupture and triggering a stabbing pain and tissue to die.
You should cover your face like this.
Oh my goodness.
Why? While covering
That's what
your
happens?
face. Be careful, or it might turn black.
From this
Yeah,
point on, until
I
the
ain't
end of the
that's- I know
documentary
that's
shoot,
what
I won't be
happens
able to
with
stay
frostbite,
outside
but-
for more than 10 minutes at a time, or my already frostbitten nose could get even worse. But as the documentary progresses and the temperatures drop even further, we'll be pushing our limits to show you what survival here truly demands.
Here is the cure. This is aloe and just alcohol. You soak it like this and apply it to the area that's frozen. And don't rub it, okay? Otherwise,
Hey.
it'll damage the vessels and the capillaries. And it'll lead to sores.
Sound like she
Then
said
Yevdokia began her
something
daily chores
else.
by hanging freshly washed clothes in the yard. Within just minutes, they completely froze solid.
Her clothes are completely frozen.
Whoa.
My hands are freezing.
What if somebody just came and just jumped on that thing? That's what people do. Just come and jump on the nigga clothes while they frozen like that.
Imagine being able to build anything. For any reason, in any style.
After that, she headed into the barn to milk the cows.
Yo,
Yakut cows because
she's
they
in there
produce
giving
really high
massages.
quality milk. The fat
Crazy.
content can reach 7 to 8%.
As you can
Can
see,
I even put this
there are
on
some
YouTube?
Ice and snow covering the ceiling, but here is warm. The sides are also covered in snow. You can see some droplets from the ceiling. That is because of the humidity.
The air is thick with the smell of hay, warm milk, and livestock.
Now we are going to meet a horse master.
We're about to see the wild Yakutian horses in their natural habitat.
Mikhail,
Ruhi.
I'm very interested, yo.
here are
I'm
the
very
Yakut
interested.
horses. The conditions here are so harsh that only they have been able to adapt.
What is the temperature today?
It's somewhere around minus 50 degrees Celsius here. It's also hard to be outside for a long time. We have a system of fences in the open area. They mostly graze freely.
These Yakutian horses don't need heated shelters, as they can endure minus 70 degrees Celsius outdoors, day and night.
Unlike regular horses, they are short. This also helps them to stay outside during winters because short body means it can radiate heat to a smaller area. Their body looks very puffy, very rich in fat and round. This is because of their thick fur. And also their horseshoes are very tall, allowing them to stand on this freezing ground very long time. They're not captured. They just being fed here. Their body means food. This is horse meat. They eat it here. As you can see, it got a lot of fat. This is one packet, a packet of a horse meat. This was ordered and it's going to be sold to a customer.
This large pile of hay has been stored since summer. It's the main food supply for the horses during winter.
Making money, y'all.
Mikhail offered us a taste of his horse's meat and liver.
We letting the
which is
video
only eaten
keep
raw and
playing, you
frozen
know what
in
I'm
this region.
saying? Because
Raw horse meat.
this shit
It's full
kind of
of vitamins and good
interesting.
stuff.
So Sabrina too.
Since we don't
Don't
have
get that
fruit or
bad stuff.
vegetables here, we get our vitamins from meat.
Tastes like ice. I can't feel the taste of it because it is frozen.
This is the liver.
In Oymyakon, daylight lasts only about 4.5 hours in January. It's 3 p.m. now. As darkness falls, we're calling it a day. Before cars, animals like horses, cattle, and of course reindeer were used for transportation.
Reindeers are very important in this region, not just for transportation, but also for its meat, skin, and also milk.
About half a kilometer beyond the village center, frozen forest of Oymyakon began. In this village, most people herd animals for a living, but for those like Ivan, hunting becomes the main source of income.
I am a man of the forest. These lands are my hunting grounds.
Damn, I feel bad for my boy. My boy got icicles on his beard and
And here
stuff.
is my tent, my home.
He's making fire now. We need this fire because it is too hot here.
We must walk on the path. The ice underneath
Damn.
is thin.
We made our way to the frozen
I know
river
my
to
boy
check
not
the
used to
fishing
the
net
cold, but
had
he
set
acting
the
like
day
he used to the
before.
cold.
Yvonne warned our
My boy
cameraman
fucked
just
up,
in time.
or
He was
he-
about to step onto a cracked patch of ice. One wrong step could cause him to fall into the water
Oh, hey!
and get wet.
In the winter, when it was just as cold, my dad was out riding his horse in the woods. He fell through the ice and started freezing right away. Realizing
Damn.
that there was no warm shelter nearby and no chance of rescue, he made the decision to shoot himself to avoid a slow, painful death.
Oh, some one of the special ones.
Horrible.
It's already frozen.
Our gear was already struggling to work in this temperature, and now this frozen lens is useless, and we'll have to give up on it. To get the net, he's removed.
Bro, they got a frozen lens, bro. That's how cold it is out there, bro. The lens froze, bro. They're not playing no games.
Removing the ice from the hole using a small shovel.
Look, this land is starting to freeze up too
The
if you
fish
pay
remained
attention.
alive for only a few seconds after touching the freezing air.
The water was warm, but now on the surface, this fish is shocked.
Damn.
It's completely frozen.
To make it easier to cut, he's warming the frozen fish by rubbing it with his hands.
Oh, he's savage.
He's carefully slicing it into thin pieces.
Oh shit.
Frozen and raw.
He's on
wild
some
fish
savage
that
shit.
is frozen. You feel like you're just eating.
He's
an
not
ice.
eating that.
You should eat.
Oh, he's tweaking. That's when it's like, you know, look. That's how I look at you. Damn. Whoa. I mean, damn, respect to you. Damn, but raw fish like this, bro? Frozen raw fish, bro? That shit kind of... Would y'all eat that? Eating it like it'd be jerky. This is crazy.
With salt. Fish are loaded with vitamins in the winter.
Inside the tent, it's warm, but as you see, the other part is completely frozen. He's feeding the fire
Bitch.
and
Got your
sharing
ass.
some of the fish to nature.
O Spirit of nature, accept our gift. Bless us with a successful hunt and grace us with the abundance of your land.
According to his
There you
shamanic
go.
belief,
There you go.
he
That's
must
how
keep
you
the
do it.
spirit of the hunt satisfied.
That's how
or
you
next
do it.
time
That's how you
he
do it.
might come up empty. We're heading into the wilderness. Yvonne wants to hunt something big. Looks like something's been through here. There are footprints and little patches of urine left behind.
My name is Cecilia. I'm a mom of 2 girls, a psychologist, and I choose to transform my PBC
Is
treatment
that...
journey with
Oh.
Look, road deer tracks.
We're getting close.
Because I stayed out in the cold for more than 10 minutes, I've started to feel numbness in my nose again. I
Take
have
your
to be
ass
more
home,
careful.
bro.
I don't feel my...
Take your ass home, bro. It's not worth the views, bro. You want the views too bad, bro. Go home.
From that side, it ran towards the forest.
Get your ass some warm
That's where
face
I'll
mask,
set the
boy.
trap.
Get your ass some warm rag and walk around with that. That shit gonna
Hopes to
freeze
catch a
though.
large animal.
That shit look cold.
The hunter knows the animal follows the same path every day.
The metal
so
look
he's
cold.
placing the trap along his daily route. He's
These
covering the
niggas in
trap with
Iceland.
snow. He's using a dog's tail to remove the traces smoothly. We'll return to this spot later to see what he catches. But first, Yvonne wants to check the trap he set yesterday. He scans the snowy landscape carefully.
My boy ate the raw
Everything
fish and he
here
was going
is like a
crazy.
book.
He off the energy
When the
pack.
snow falls, I track how many animals there are by their footprints. I already know how many animals live in this area.
The Saka are a Turkic people who migrated from Central Asia, and I'm from Turkey, a country whose roots also trace back to the same region. Before we continue with the documentary, I'd like to thank
boy
the
got the
sponsor of
ice
this
from the
project
beard.
and explore how closely I'm connected to
That's
these
tough
people.
though.
I received
But
this at-home DNA testing kit from this My Heritage can.
This trap is smaller than the one we set today. I'm curious to see what the next catch will
No,
be.
no,
But
no,
for now,
buddy.
there will be meat on the fire tonight.
In Oymyakon, there are a lot of hares. During the war, it was actually because of hunting hares that our people
Did you revive
survived.
it? Wait, what color?
Marat cooked the hare and prepared a dinner table at her house.
It doesn't have any fat.
She ain't
It's a
revived
very
it.
lean meat.
Some of the upcoming scenes were among the hardest to capture. Thanks to the help of the Ulangovs, the leading YouTube channel on rural Russia, we were able to make it happen.
You better let me react to the video too.
We come across something
Don't be like Hot
unexpected near the
Ones, because
house.
Hot
A
Ones,
giant snake
they
sculpture.
was
It's
copyrighted
entirely
so
made
bad
of
they took down the
cow
video.
weighing more than 360 kilograms. It was built by a local farmer. The region's sub-zero climate also makes plumbing systems inoperable. If water pipes were installed, the water inside would freeze almost instantly. Instead, residents meet their needs, such as washing their hands from water they had previously stored in tanks.
Our sink is old. There's a bucket underneath to catch the water. When it fills up, we just take it outside and dump it.
Once again, the absence of plumbing infrastructure means that houses have no indoor showers or toilets. Instead, these essential facilities are built in the gardens, inside unheated cabins. The lack of a sewage system means that human waste remains where it is accumulated. Since waste freezes instantly upon exposure to the air, it often accumulates into frozen columns, sometimes reaching up to 1 or 2 meters in height before eventually being broken down. When someone has to use the bathroom, they need to put on a lot of clothes, and they must be fast to not get frozen. Using these toilets is never a pleasant experience, but this one is different. It's heated, but the problem with it, it cannot be ventilated as the cold disrupts the heating system.
Yeah.
This type of toilet is still preferred to be protected from the cold, despite the unpleasant odor that accumulates inside. To bathe, cook, wash dishes, or simply drink, clean water is essential, but getting it is a whole other process that takes a lot of effort. People here collect blocks of river ice and melt them to get fresh water for daily use. Right now you're looking at a vast white blanket of snow, but under there's a frozen river, the only source of water. He's using a chisel to cut into the thick ice.
You have to work quickly if it's cold. Otherwise you'll freeze.
As we carve out solid blocks one after another, we lift them and place them onto the sled.
Yeah.
We've loaded as many ice blocks as a sled can carry.
Our ancestors used to transport ice with oxen.
Nikolai, how long these are gonna last?
I have a big family. It'll last us too, maybe 3 weeks.
These huge blocks are kept either in the cold room inside the house or just outside in the backyard.
They put them in a barrel and let them melt, and then they drink it.
The ice blocks we collected together will not only be used in his own home, but also shared with neighbors so they can use the clean water to bathe.
I got her a little something. A little something, Dad?
Hold up. Walt hold his 401k accounts in...
In this village, a bathing routine doesn't start with turning on a tap, but with chopping wood. The boy is grabbing a large chunk of ice given by Nikolai, and he's bringing it inside.
Our grandparents take baths for 2 hours. We usually stay for about an hour and a half.
How long does it take for you to complete your bath?
The whole process takes around 4 or 5 hours. We bathe once a week on Saturday or Sunday.
The next step is to turn frozen
food into liquid near the
stove. They're rinsing themselves using a ladle. When they finish, they're dressing quickly as they'll step outside from 60 degrees Celsius to minus 54 degrees Celsius, a difference of 114 degrees Celsius. After the weekly bath ritual ends, the next morning begins early. It's 7:30 a.m. and children are waking up to a freezing cold morning, still pitch black outside. Thanks to this simple indoor tank, the kids can wash their faces and brush their teeth in the warmth of the house.
Boy, that should look like a janitor closet. Damn, that shit's fucked up.
For other needs, the kids still have to use the outdoor toilet. Jana helps her daughters get dressed for school. The children wear many layers of clothing for their commute. Before they leave, Jana wraps a wool shawl tightly around their faces, covering their mouths and noses to protect them from the biting cold.
What?
Now they're ready to go outside.
They gotta do this every day.
The walk
they
to
look
school
like little,
is about half a kilometer.
little video
Every
game
winter
characters.
morning, Nikolai walks his daughters. The school
Hey, they
remains
got
open
swag,
on
though.
weekend, unless temperatures drop
They got
below
dumb swag.
bone-chilling minus 55 degrees Celsius. Below that point, it's too dangerous to go outside. Today, the thermometer reads minus 51 degrees Celsius. As the kids arrive at school, daily life for people like Yvonne is focused on survival and hunting.
Ivan has got a lot of animals here. He even has a frozen wolf.
He caught this wolf before dawn, about 2 hours ago. In the
My boy hustling because he got a family to feed. This ain't no game to him. He out there in that cold, man. For real. This ain't no game.
trap we set together.
It died because of the cold. When it couldn't move, if you don't move in the cold, you die. This is a male one. Ivan will sell the skin of the wolf and take the meat of it and make another trap, put the meat in the trap, and he will hunt a bear.
He's showing us his hunting collection. These are the pelts of the foxes he tracked throughout the
What?
winter.
This one is a fully grown bear.
These bears were killed because they kept attacking my livestock. Every year they come onto my land, and each time there are more of them.
The cold in Oymyakon is so extreme, even the most durable vehicles would fail without proper preparation. If a vehicle is left outside for even a few hours without the engine running, it completely freezes and won't start again without a full defrosting process.
How are you planning to unfreeze your car?
We'll use a jet heater. We're not sure if it'll start.
Every part is frozen solid. Metal, fuel, oil, even the battery. They start by brushing off the heavy snow that's built up on the car.
The tire has turned solid like a rock. It was minus 56 degrees Celsius outside.
The tire's gone flat, not because of a leak, but because cold temperatures cause the air molecules inside to shrink.
They are going to install this to heat the vehicle.
We try to close it tightly so that the warm air does not escape out, but stays inside.
I'm lost, Chad. What they got going on right here? To be honest with you, I know I'm zooted, but what they got going on right here?
Take this one. It's too cold outside. Because of this, everything needs to be kept warm. Since the car is diesel, the diesel fuel in the tank completely froze. The car will stay like this for about 3 to 4 hours.
Honestly,
They doing too much just to get back and forth in life.
But there are things that everyone can do to help
The
prevent it.
fuck?
It starts with getting.
If a local is lucky enough to have a heated garage, they can store their vehicle there for months without risking the engine. As the car was being defrosted, we made our first stop at one of these garages.
The door is very well insulated. There is no open spot in the
Fucked
garage.
up.
They use this material. If you see the walls, layer upon layer, and there are pipes here to heat the garage.
We heated the car for 3 hours. Now, we're going to try starting it.
The accumulator is installed, and the oil level is checked using the dipstick.
The first time he opens the door.
Great!
This vehicle brought back from death.
Now we'll try to leave the place.
In Oymyakon, survival isn't about conquering nature, but about living in harmony with it. Guided by ancient shamanic wisdom, the Yakut people don't fight the cold. They respect it and endure within its rules.
Look, the temperature does not rise at all.
Here, even the cruelest winters are met not with fear, but with ritual and the unshakable belief that nature gives as much as it takes. This isn't just survival, it's coexistence. Huge thanks to my dear friend Turgut Ekin, who was with me every step of the way during this
They out here
journey.
looking
He
like
also
some
filmed a
characters.
video in Oymyakon, where he accepted an extraordinary invitation from a local family and captured daily life in this freezing village. Also, while filming with Turgut, we jumped into a frozen river at minus 55 degrees Celsius.
Nigga out there with his shirt off, nigga. This on. I can't even say what type of shit this is, but fuck no.
One of the most extreme experiences of
I
my
ain't gonna be
life.
wondering why
If you
they
want to
shit.
catch this unseen footage of the journey and get a much closer look at the region's culture and traditions, click here to watch his documentary.
Last but not least, click the link in the description or scan the QR code, and don't forget to use my code Ruhi29 to get your MyHeritage DNA kit for just $29.
Alright, man. So we got the coldest village on earth, man. That was an interesting video. I cannot lie to you, man. Ruhi Cenet, right? That's his name. That's his name. Good video, man. Good video, man. I gotta leave a like. You feel me? Like and subscribe if you're new. Y'all know what to do, man. Thank y'all for watching the video with me. You feel me? Simple. Yeah.